We are back. So between today, so the time I'm recording, and last episode, I hit AR 31 by doing dailies. Which means we can move on to Autumn Winds and Scarlet Leaves. Complete article. Oh. Alright. We need to complete We Will Be Reunited and Meaning of Lipical. So let's go do that. We easily defeat the Hydro Slimes in Razor's quest and officially start Razor's quest. Oh wait, before I continue Razor, I did actually look up something regarding Dialog's quest. If we go to Boo Pharmacy, we go to Herbalist Gooey, and scroll down, we can buy Mist Flower Corollas. Which means we can continue Dark Knight Hero's Alibi. But we'll do that later. Back to Razor. We go ahead and fetch Amber, but then have to go to Springvale to investigate something. We investigate all that and return to Wolvendom. And after a bit of walking through Wolvendom, we have to fight Boreas. Luckily, we only had to bring him down to half health, because I barely did any damage at all. And on top of that, he's immune to literally one of my strongest characters on the team. But I did it after a few minutes. But we complete Razor's quest. Next up was Dane's Leaf. He makes us go through a ridiculously easy domain before making us fight more enemies at Wolvendom and more enemies at Stormterror's lair. But that's all the enemies Dainsleaf gives us. There won't be more, right? Right? I mean, Dainsleaf didn't give us this one. Oh, Dane is back. Please don't make us fight more enemies. Are you serious right now? No more enemies, please. Dainsleaf, I hate you. Why? Oh my god, no more enemies? Never mind. I mean, it's just an abyss mage. It can't get worse. I take it back, it can get worse. Okay, we're free now. Never mind, we are not free. Oh my god, Lumine! Lumine tells us to find the Ryan Shogun because she's the best Archon to ever exist. And leaves to buy milk. Finally complete, we will be reunited. Unfortunately, we weren't reunited. But now we can go find the Ryan Shogun. Of course, before we can go to Inazuma, we first need a boat. So we ask Beidou to ride us, but we have to fight first instead.
Manny is the favorite to win this tournament. His first bout begins now.
You? You're the hero they're talking about? How am I supposed to win now?
What a strange.
This guy was level 75.
So confident to begin with.
All right. Let me think how to aptly phrase these words of praise. You fought well.
All right then. I was thinking your inner poet.
Next, the semifinals.
We've all been waiting for. The
Bro, he was already
semifinals
moving.
have begun.
He's cheating.
Who's it gonna be this time? The hero or the dark horse?
I don't care about the prize. You're a strong opponent. That's what I'm here for.
You're too easy to beat. Did they make us? Wait, that means I can... We have no artifacts, a prototype Rancor, and an AR-2, and a level 2 sword thing. And we beat this guy.
We still haven't got any useful information yet. Maybe we
Castle.
can go talk to Beetle. Surely she's gotta know something.
I don't care. There's Kazuha.
Come with me. Some post-match entertainment is in order.
I'd gladly have some entertainment for him. I never said that, okay? That is not a spot I'd say for entertainment, but sure, whatever you like, Kazu. Whatever you like. We listen to Kazu's yapping, because why the hell does he talk so much? We just want entertainment, not a lecture. Are we fighting you? Oh. But now it's time for the Crocs Clash Finals. But our opponent was a little scaredy cat, stole the vision, and left. So we chase him, beat his minions, and chase him. I thought there was a Kazuha trial. I thought there was a Kazuha trial for this.
Time to relax.
I mean, the enemy's easy, but I thought we'd get a Kazuha. Oh my god.
With an old friend.
The cutscene! Kazuha tells us about his friend in one of my favorite cutscenes in the game. And we also see the Raiden Shogun, our dearest goddess. The best Archon ever. But it's still the best cutscene to ever exist. And now we can finally take a boat to... Inazuma.
Oh, hi there.
And first things first. We got Electro. We get checked in and spend a lot of time on Rito talking and talking and talking and oh my god, talking. But after finally finishing all the talking that we have to do, we can finally leave Rito. We head to Komori Tea House to talk with Toma, because even after leaving Rito, I still cannot escape the talking. Toma brings us to the statue of the Raiden Shogun and tells us about some things about the Vision Decree. I kind of forgot what he talks about. I skipped for most of the dialogue, and I did this quest back when it released. Then we have to walk all the way to the Kamisato estate because that's our next destination. We meet Kamisato Ayaka, who's a bit too scared to reveal herself yet, but she makes us go to 3 different people and talk to them because this nation loves talking. Nation of Eternity? Nah. Nation of Yapping. During the waiting part of this quest, I decided to explore Inazuma a little. I went to the Grand Narukami Shrine to unlock the wishing stuff, and then headed back to the quest. After a bit more yapping, we finally get to see Yamiko! Oh yeah, and Ayaka, I guess. Ayaka tells us to go meet Yoimiya, and Yoimiya makes us go save someone from the police station. Oh my god, Kujozera! After saving the guy, we finally go back to Ayaka and finish the first part of Inazuma. Next up we had to do Ayaka's and Yoimiya's quest, but instead I just went exploring. Mainly to collect a few materials for my characters so that I can finally level them. Well, that's a great character. Haven't heard of that one yet. After making it to Watatsumi Island, I decided that I'm gonna continue Deluxe quest. We fight a few slimes, and then head back to the city. We place a few slimes outside the city walls to distract the guards, and then finally get the final cutscene, and oh, never mind, we have to fight enemies! Of course, what else? But at least that's Deluxe quest finally completed, and I thought that I was gonna sit there until I got a Toma. We go back to Inazuma and do Yoimiya's quest. Here we mostly just run around, collecting fireworks stuff, while also like doing her job. I don't really know. I forgot what this quest was about. Oh yeah, right, helping the guy with escaping Inazuma. I forgot about that. And resolving his family issues. Okay, yeah. We finished that quest really fast. Next up was Ayaka's, which was also just walking around. Not really much interesting here. Basically, I think we had to get some silk that was stolen from the trade commission thing. But after that, we mostly were in the city with Ayaka. We did, though, have to wait 10 minutes for a singular piece of cheese to continue processing so that we could make a pizza for Ayaka. But after all that wait, we could finally make the pizza. I perfected it, by the way, because I didn't want to do it all again. After eating with Ayaka, we go ahead and find some fox, but we found out it's from her mom and not some fox envoy. And then we go to a festival, and finally... Oh wait, wet socks. I forgot about that. But finally, after seeing the wet socks, we complete Ayaka's quest. Stillness, the sublimation of shadow. But oh my god, we can finally meet the Rain Shogun! Oh my god, she's so beautiful. She's the best Archon ever. We all love the Rain Shogun. Serve the almighty Shogun. But her boss fight absolutely destroyed me. I'm just lucky my characters didn't die. But she absolutely destroyed me. Not only was she immune to our traveler, she also had a shit ton of HP, and I don't think we can even beat her in this fight. But after almost getting killed, we have to go to the Resistance, and we finally met Teppei. Teppei brings us to meet Goro, and then we have to do the archery challenge. While for a lot of challenge accounts, this is the biggest problem, for us it was really easy because we can just use Goro. That's the perks of being able to use a bow character. Then we finally go to the front lines, because we need to fight again. War breaks out and... Oh my god, is that Sangonme Kokomi? And Kazuha? This is heaven! I died into this heaven! Oh my god! Oh, that finishes this quest. Then I made a very terrible decision. I decided to ascend my world level. Now every single enemy is gonna be stronger, while we already struggle with defeating a basic Kilichurl. I will definitely regret this later on, especially since I have to farm my characters later. But 3 more gems! The next day I actually decided to get some stuff for my Kirara, because why not? So first I had to walk to the boss. There's something I actually want to admit. You know how I said I'm gonna do a deep dive into how I beat Xiangling's domain? I accidentally deleted the video, or the recording, where I went through the domain. I tried to keep the recording separate, but I still deleted it. But come on, can you blame me? I needed the storage to record the next episode. There's actually nothing in this game that I will never not regret. Because I spent I don't know how long trying to defeat this Inquisitive Baptist guy. Because my characters are so low leveled, I still wonder how I even beat this thing. And after collecting a few Amakumo fruits, I could finally level up my Kiraba. I also went ahead and unlocked the Amenoma Karyushi guy because that sword is absolutely insane for us, and we need it. But of course I didn't continue it because I forgot how it went. I don't know where the stone slates are that we need. And then I just went back to the Inazuma Archon quest because I was getting bored. We get assigned a swordfish too, and actually have to do some work because these guys are too lazy to do their own work. But we complete their work and get to another roadblock. Oh, but Kira, those are electro monuments. You should be able to clear those easily. I spent 12 minutes trying to figure out how to beat this. Because our Electro Traveler's cooldown is long. I tried getting his burst and the enemy from the nearby sword puzzle in order to trigger our sacrificial sword, but unfortunately it didn't really work out because the enemy's attack range was just a few meters away from where we can attack it. So that is where I paused the quest for now. I did do the teapot instead, and a bit more exploration, and then I made it a decision. Actually, I am going to end the second episode right here, because first of all, I need to edit everything I have now, and we won't be able to continue until we know the characters for Rancho and Banner. Yes, well, I could try again and again if we could do this. I don't have the motivation to. And I also don't want to edit all that. So, this was the second episode of Inazuma Only. I'll see you next time. After the video update, I was just taking a thumbnail picture and I noticed that they revealed the banners. There is no Kujazera, which sucks for us because now we need to pull a 5-star. I do have a pull right now, so maybe, yeah. Either we get Yamiko now, or we do our best in getting Rancho, and well, we'll find it out next time.